From India to the world, this is Global Indian.
Namaste, Sat Shri Akal, Adab, and welcome back, Hemantji, to Indian Global. To my dearest viewers, I would like to announce that we are starting a series of shows, Current Affairs with Mr. Hemant Attri, Senior Political Analyst, which will be broadcasted every Wednesday and Saturday, India time, evening time. So welcome back, Hemantji. Let's start with one of the most burning topics. And I pose a question here. Is the Indian democracy just a namesake now? Is this how democracies will be run? And Hemantji, before I have you analyze this, let me just quickly play a video so our viewers can see.
ये सरकार कह रही है कि किताब है ही नहीं. Speaker has said that this book does not exist. Government has said this book does not exist. Rajnath Singh ji has said this book does not exist. Every youngster in India should see that this book exists. This is Mr. Naravane's book. नारावने जी की किताब है. इसमें उन्होंने पूरा अकाउंट लिखा है जो लद्दाख का जो अकाउंट था. और मुझे कहा गया है और मुझे कहा गया है कि मैं इस बुक को कोट नहीं कर सकता हूं, बट यहाँ पे पूरा लिखा है. यहाँ पे मेन लाइन है जो प्रधानमंत्री ने कही, जो उचित समझो वो करो. राइट? जब चीफ ऑफ आर्मी स्टाफ जनरल नारावाने ने राजनाथ सिंह जी को फोन किया और कहा कि देखिए कैलाश रिज पर चाइनीज टैंक्स आ गए हैं, हमारी टेरिटरी है, कैलाश रिज पर चाइनीज टैंक्स आ गई हैं, हमें क्या करना है. पहले राजनाथ सिंह जी ने उनको रिप्लाई नहीं दिया. उन्होंने जयशंकर जी से पूछा, एनएसए से पूछा, राजनाथ सिंह जी से पूछा, कोई रिप्लाई नहीं आया. फिर उन्होंने राजनाथ सिंह जी को फोन किया. राजनाथ सिंह जी ने कहा कि मैं टॉप से पूछता हूं. राइट? ऑर्डर था, स्टैंडिंग ऑर्डर था टॉप का कि अगर चाइनीज फोर्सेस अंदर आएंगी तो उन पे बिना हमारे पूछे फायर नहीं करना है. नारावाने जी और हमारी जो आर्मी थी, जो सेना थी, वो उन टैंक्स पर फायर करना चाहती थी क्योंकि वो टैंक्स हमारी टेरिटरी में आ गई थी. नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने मैसेज दिया कि देखिए जो उचित समझो वो करो. मतलब नरेंद्र मोदी जी ने अपनी जिम्मेदारी पूरी नहीं की. उन्होंने आर्मी चीफ से कहा कि देखो भैया आपको जो करना है करो, मेरी बस की नहीं है. और आर्मी चीफ ने साफ, नरवाने जी ने साफ लिखा है इसमें, आई फेल्ट रियली अलोन. मैं बिल्कुल अकेला था. आई वॉज अबैंडन्ड by the entire establishment. This is what they are scared of me saying in Parliament. I don't think PM will have the guts to come to the Lok Sabha today. Because if he comes, I'm going to give him this book. So if PM comes, I will go physically and hand him this book so he can read it. And उनको पता लग जाए कि उनकी सच्चाई क्या है, देश को पता लग जाए. Thank you.
There you go, Hemantji. So is this the way the country is going to be run when the Prime Minister is scared and will not come to the Parliament and face the opposition? Hemantji.
Good evening, ma'am, to you and all the worthy viewers of Global Indian. This is the first time that I'm here with you. It's a pleasure always. See, what is happening around in India is whatever you and me, we learnt, we studied about democracy. The basic definition of democracy was that we used to learn was democracy is a system of the people, for the people, by the people. If you go by the things that are happening in last say about quarter to 12 years now in the country, I'm very painfully, I'm forced to say one thing, that democracy in India has become of the few, for the few, by the few. And that has been very categorically defined by Mr. Rahul Gandhi more than once in different platforms, right? So what has happened, the clip that you have run here, the thing is, the parliament, the presidential address was to be responded to day before yesterday. It started, and it was an 18 hours debate. From the opposition side, leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi was supposed to start. Ruling party, already one fellow had already spoken. The moment Rahul Gandhi stood up and he challenged the previous speaker of the ruling about the nationalism of Congress party, their antecedents, the whole ruling party, that includes Mr. Raksha Mantri, that is Rajnath Singh, Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah, Union Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju, and the chair itself, Mr. Bidla. All of them spoke in only one voice. And what was that voice? Okay, whatever the ex-army chief, Mr. Naravane, has said, this is not, the book is not yet published. It started with Mr. Rajnath Singh because he and the Prime Minister both were going to be exposed in quote unquote by the ex-army chief, quote unquote.
Yes.
So they, ran after that this book is not published. Speaker said, you cannot quote a book. You cannot quote a newspaper. If you can't quote books and newspapers, what will you quote in the parliamentary debates? It's a basically, precedent number of times. Every speech, if you see, one book or the other is always quoted.
Yes.
So he was not allowed. He tried to speak for good 46 minutes and he could not say two sentences. Two. Right? House was adjourned. Yeah. You want to say something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think the ruling party was totally unprepared. They were shocked. They were really taken by shock that how did this happen? Because normally we see that they are prepared. Okay, leader of opposition is going to say this. We will counter this. We will say this. They were taken by surprise for the simple reason, as soon as Rahul Gandhi started to quote some excerpts from General, Nirvana's book, Rajnath Singh just stood up and he's like, no, this is not going to happen. Hello. A leader of opposition has just started speaking. Let him finish his sentence. Leave apart that. I mean, they had to adjourn the parliament session 3 times that day. And then I have to say one thing, Hemantji. I really respect Rahul Gandhi. The man is persistent, determined, resilient. These are the words that are synonymous with Rahul Gandhi, that they said that the book is not published. He brought the book in the parliament. He's like, here it is. It may not be selling right now because you have put a ban on it, maybe, but the book has been published. Yes.
So, Harijit, the issue was not that. Issue was very simple. All of them were caught off guard for the very simple reason. They were not expecting this from Rahul Gandhi day before yesterday. Rahul Gandhi was irritated by Tejasvi Surya, who opened the debate on presidential address. And what he challenged Congress party on was nationalism, their credentials of nationalism. Imagine who is challenging whom on nationalism. This is again a, rhetoric which has been developed by Modi, Shah and all these people. So now the thing is, he could not speak a word. Yesterday also he tried, he couldn't speak. Yesterday on the floor of the house, before the speaker, he authenticated what he was going to say. Still he was not allowed.
Correct.
By mentioning that reference only. And today there was a, bolt from the blue for the ruling party. Rahul Gandhi came in the house, in the parliament, LXC, and he was carrying that book itself, hardbound book.
Yes.
Everybody was taken aback.
Yes.
And the moment he said that I will present this book to Mr. Prime Minister today in the house. So can you imagine Prime Minister can dare coming there? So he simply ran away. He was scheduled to respond to the whole debate on presidential address today at 5.
Yes.
Things were prepared. But since no opposition already never spoke, they were not allowed to speak. Neither day before yesterday nor yesterday. Even today also they were not allowed. So, and they got an excuse. You know what happened today in the House? One MP, Nishikant Dubey, he abused by mentioning certain books, certain references. He abused Mr. Nehru, Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi, and Rajiv Gandhi, including Sonia Gandhi, by mentioning various books. And chair was helpless. Imagine Rahul Gandhi had did the same thing day before. He was to say only four sentences.
Yeah.
He was quoting the chief of the then chief of staff. He was not allowed. And this gentleman, he carried abusing a prime minister, the worthy prime minister, 61 years back. He left this world. Then Indira Gandhi there, who left this world on 42 years back. Then Rajiv Gandhi, who left in 91. Today is 2026, 34 years back. They were abusing. This is what their chal charitra and chehra is. And they still boast of, following democracy, praying democracy. Imagine. And the whole stuff was, see, this was not alone. Basically, they have been caught off guard not only on this thing. Rahul Gandhi was not supposed to mention this. This came from Mr. Tejasvi Surya's speech. It was in response to that.
Right.
Rahul Gandhi was supposed to speak on number one, Epstein files, Hardeep Puri, the connection with Anil Ambani, the various issues with US, number one, and then of course the trade deal. Ambani's or Adani's case in US also. All these were a part of his speech, which he was never allowed to speak. If you call it a democracy, I'm so sorry for it. It's not a democracy. It's an elected autocracy per se.
And hypocrisy, for that matter.
Yeah, of course,
And
goes without saying.
I mean, see, as you mentioned, there are so many topics to cover.
Yeah.
Epstein files, the trade deal, so-called, right? I mean, what are your thoughts on the trade deal? Like, I saw all this celebration happening, like big garlands, like he was getting married or something. I'm sorry, but like such a big garland. And then they are quoting that the 140 crores, like the people of India are celebrating. Really? I don't think so, that the 140 crore people are celebrating. They are trying to make both ends meet. They are trying to put food on their table. What is the ruling party or Prime Minister Modi talking about and celebrating about? And also, like, the deal has not even been signed. It's up in the air. It's on Twitter. They are just dancing. Trump and Modi are dancing on Twitter and talking about this deal. I didn't want to bring another topic, but there are so many topics that the viewers need to know. It's a shame. Yes, Hemant.
Ma'am, imagine two biggest democracies of the world, one oldest and the other one biggest. $200 billion worth of trade every year, and their deal is on the Twitter. Mr. Trump, he is tweeting. Carolina Levitt also speaking to the media, and from India's side, Modi ji thanking on behalf of 144 billion people, 1.4 billion people. Right? What is the content? Mr. Trump says that we will charge 18% from Indian goods in US at par. And India will allow all our products free of tariff. So it's a reciprocal tariff. How do you define it? What is reciprocal? Whatever you do for me, I'll do for you. Where it is reciprocal. Mr. Modi is not even having the, kind of words that he can say, we have not allowed agriculture and dairy products free of this thing. They have never been allowed. Modi never uttered a word. His ecosystem never utters a word. His commerce minister never utters a word. He had, imagine the way they handle things. Parliament is in session. Any policy decision whatsoever within the country, outside the country, is always first disclosed in the floor of the house.
Yes.
Yesterday, Parliament was on. He says, I wanted to say on the floor of the house, but there was pandemonium all around, right? Rajya Sabha was working very smoothly till late evening yesterday. He could have done that. The issue is they are frequent liars. They are habitual liars.
Yes.
That is one thing. He again addressed a press conference. as you rightly said, Prime Minister was garlanded in a very big way. For what he was garlanded? For
Exactly.
what? For welcoming Trump's tweet? I hope so. Because there is no content.
Yeah.
If I start welcoming your tweet and Ajitji's tweet and we start doing each other, then we will not be left with any work except for garlanding each other.
Exactly. I agree.
That's what has been happening in this country for last quarter to 12 years now. Issue really is what is happening in the country is being run by a particular ecosystem which has captured the whole media, all constitutional institutions, whatever they are. See what is happening with the election commission. You will be shocked and stunned to know that in 78 years of Indian history, first time Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee had to plead her case today in the Supreme Court herself.
What a
She
shame.
came, and she argued so passionately that CGI and everybody on the bench was taken aback. Imagine where this country has come to.
Yeah.
A serving chief minister has to argue for an ongoing case on her own. What for you elect the chief ministers? For governance or for arguing in the Supreme Court? This is where you have brought this country to. And election commission has no shame. No shame whatsoever. They are dancing on the tunes of the party that is in power. And very shamelessly he's doing this, Mr. Ganesh Gupta. So you call it democracy. I'm so sorry for it. We are no more a democracy. We are 100% elected autocracy. And the people of this country have to wake up. It's a wake-up call. Once the chief minister has to go and argue for the people. And what she was arguing for? The basic thing, right to vote.
Yeah.
Which is guaranteed in your constitution. The day you become 18 years of age, you are entitled to vote for this country. And this is the right that comes automatically to you once you attain an age of 18 years. That very day. You don't have to apply for this. There is a laid down process. And that process is always inclusive. Inclusive.
Yes.
No caste, no nothing, no bar whatsoever. And what they are doing? See, what is democracy? You asked me about democracy. What is democracy? Democracy is a government which is chosen by, elected by you, me, and the masses. Here is a government in this country which is electing its voter.
It's a
Who
shame.
will vote for? They are selecting their voters. Their selected voters will elect them. Have you heard of such a democracy?
No.
This is first time this is happening. Have you ever heard in this history of this country? No, never. It's a very unfortunate saga, but it's coming up. And all across the country it is coming up. And they have their Panna Pramukhs all across the country. They know Mrs. Harjeet is whose voter. If you don't vote for them, your name will be simply struck off. Keep wondering wheresoever what you want. They have complete data of each and every booth of this country. That's how they are doing. Minorities are there, poor people are there, scheduled tribes are there, OBCs are there, scheduled castes are there. They are not even aware of what is happening around. They are happy with the 5 kilogram free ration, as you rightly pointed out. 144 crores worth of people in this country, and as per the government data, 82.5 crores are on those 5 kg ration. And you are a Vishu group. Congratulations.
I would say it's a shame, a real total shame. The Constitution of India, which was written by Ambedkar ji, right? Where has it gone? Has India gone to the dogs? Has this country really gone to the dogs? I mean, that's why I started this conversation by saying that is the Indian democracy, which is supposed to be the largest democracy, is it just for namesake? And I mean, you did a great analysis. Thank you, Hemant ji. I appreciate your time, your analysis on all these topics. We will definitely be back on Saturday, bringing another topic. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.